On to race number 5 then, and the 5th on the programme is a Class 4, 1,200 metres the trip once more, headed by Kinda Cool with the blinkers on for the first time, gets the inside gate, beaten favourite from barrier 12 last time out here, course and distance. Sprint Forward was the last start, course and distance winner, Simply Fluke, who we were ridden by Jerry Chow, who rode Sprint Forward to victory last time out. Good luck, better effort from him when rolling off the inside gate last time, gets barrier 5 this time round. Pakistan Zindabad with the blinkers and the tongue tie makes his debut here, as does Spicy So Good. Management Supreme, a roll from a wide gate. And so we get down to Alloy King, who tries the cheek pieces for the first time for his 5th start. He was behind Colonel last time out, course and distance. Kinda Cool, Simply Fluke, Good Shot are the horses that have been up at Chung Far, along with Pakistan Zindabad and Alloy King. So a few of them again for the 5th there, Mark, have been on the road.
We've got a good tempo here over the 1,200 with Good Luck. He loves to lead. He had barrier 1 at his last start. He'll roll across from 5 and lead a Ford Management Supreme, a 3-wide Alloy King. Kinda Cool into a perfect spot from barrier number 1. Pakistan Zindabad not far away on debut. Focus 3 wide. And then we've got pairs back to the tail end. Good Shot, Simply Fluke. We know who'll go back from barrier number 11, Paul.
Alfred Chan aboard Sprint Forward here. And he's keen. He wants to go a lot faster here in his work. He's a horse who's been in form a couple of seconds and backed up with a win. Just a little bit of an awkward draw, I thought, barrier number 8 for him, but you can see him there. Good luck. He stretches out nicely here as well. Likely to be on the pace. It was a nice run from him last time behind Oriental Elite, and he looks in good order here as he comes in. He's quite a well-rated horse as well. And Good Shot, the third one we've looked at here, Chad Schofield aboard. Just a nice, quiet workout for him. I thought he was a little bit unlucky at his last start, and from barrier 6, he'll get every opportunity as well. So not a bad run from him.
Nice looking individual there, good shots there in his track work. We'll come back to him in a moment. We'll start off, though, with Sprint Forward, winning under Jerry Chow last time. Mark, he's, I assume, been claimed by his boss in Douglas White to ride Simply Fluke, though, this time round. He's going well, so Alfie Chan gets himself a really nice pickup ride here, Andrew. He goes up £5 for it, same barrier that he won out of. I think the field this week, Paul, is harder than the one that he beat last time, but it's an informed barn of David Hayes. Yeah, it is. And look, he's got barrier 8 to contend with as well. But look, the horse is in good form, as we mentioned, with a couple of seconds in that win. Kinda Cool was favourite for that race, and probably in that respect disappointing, but he moves now to barrier 1. We see him again here, Paul, with Simply Fluke and Focus. Yeah, so third up now for Kinda Cool. And as you mentioned, barrier number 1, he should get his opportunity as well. He drew 7 and 12 at his last couple of runs, and he wasn't too far away. He was favourite on both occasions when he was beaten, but look, from barrier 1, he's got every opportunity here. He's going to be in front of Simply Fluke this week, and I don't know if Simply Fluke, as fast as he is at the end, can run past him. All right, there you go. That's ticked off a few there. Good shots, Mark. What of his chances, do you think? It was a pretty solid 4th, I thought, behind Shiny On. He'd beaten 3/4 here. It was. He was hard-ridden coming to the turn and looked to be under some pressure, and then he was held up there, eventually pushes into the clear. Now, Shining On's absolutely flying, and he'll go around in a previous race. And he's looking for a bit of room. He's a horse that you've got a bit of time for, that's for sure, Paul. Yeah, I'm going to stick with him. He's a double-figure price as well at this stage. Barrier 6, he's a momentum horse. So once he gets his momentum up, he needs to keep going. And he just got stopped in his tracks a couple of times there. So, yeah, I quite like him at the price, definitely. All right, Simply Fluke. We can have a look at him again, along with Management Supreme this time, Paul. Now, Simply Fluke put a couple together last season from near impossible position. So he's definitely got the kick if it all falls right for him. Yeah, so he's drawn wide, but he gets back anyway. So I'm not too worried about the barrier draw with him. As Mark said earlier on, I think a couple of other horses could get first run on him. And I didn't mind the run from Management Supreme as well. I thought his run was pretty good, and he seems to be an improver. Yeah, he steps up to the 1,200 Management Supreme, and I think that will suit him despite a wide draw. All right, on to the first starter here in Pakistan Zindabad, who's in front, Mark, when they turn for home this trial. It had to be shoved along a little bit in the early stages to find the front, but still solid enough workout. It was. This was his 4th trial. He'd had 3 prior to this, and they were awful. He was beaten a long way, and he came to Happy Valley, and he's run 2nd behind Equaletta Blitz, who hasn't won since, but has bombed the start and beaten half of them home. Keeps on pretty well here, Paul. Yeah, it wasn't bad. He's 11.49 pounds. They're going to put blinkers and the tongue tie on him for the first days. Well, out of the ISG sales and for Pakistan Zindabad. Spicy So Good, Paul. He's had 2 trials to come into this for Danny Sharma. Alexi Bradell will ride. Yeah, so look, he hasn't been a Happy Valley. That's the one key for him. He's 11.41 pounds, but I thought his trials have both been okay, and he'll get his opportunity, I thought, from barrier 4.
Thought he might have been slightly the better of the two first starters too. He was just hard held over the line where Pakistan's in the bad. He did show improvement, but he has handled Happy Valley, which is in his favour too.
They're very similar prices in the market. Probably would have been a Zach Purton ride as well. Zach was on board for that trial. Kinda Cool, our favourite again, Paul.
Yeah, so I'm going to just go one at double figures here, which is a good shot. I think Kinda Cool get every opportunity in the trail there, but I just thought the good shot was a bit unlucky last time. He's 1 off 52. He's 54 now. And so I'll stick with him to beat Kinda Cool. I think it's the biggest danger. I think that's clearly the two for me. So those two, and then Simply Fluke and Management Supreme. But 6, 1, 3 and 9. Happy with the 6, and I would take the Quinella, the 1 and 6 as well.
With Kinda Cool from the perfect draw barrier number 1, he's going to be in front of Simply Fluke. Really like Simply Fluke as a racehorse, but I don't know if he can give him a start from barrier 11 when Kinda Cool is just up in behind the leader. So 1 on top to beat the 3. Sprint Forward just keeps on going well. No reason why he can't continue. If not a win, certainly a top 3 finish. And Management Supreme steps up to the 1,200 metres. He has been placed at the trip. 1, 3, 2 and 9.
1 for me as well, Kinda Cool. Yes, he's been beaten favourite last 2 starts, but gets every advantage from the draw this time round, and the blinkers go on. But 1 and 3, the numbers that keep cropping up there in the second leg of the TT. All right, next up for us is race number 6. We're into Class 3 company for the 6th.